Simple story about a simple man who lived his life alone. He never did have anyone to make him feel at home. He left it all the scholars and he left it all the fools. He never would give an answer unless he knew it to be true. He's a simple man.
Hey, I'm Chris DeVido, and I'm playing up here at Papa Duke's here in Anderson, South Carolina tonight.
He steps outside and notice the sky's turning blue.
I've been playing for about 26 years or so. I started when I was a kid. I started when I was about 16 years old. I wrote a few songs, and I wrote a song called American Soldier, and it was like, man, my dad was all into it. He's like, man, we got to record that. I lived in New Jersey for 12 years, so as a kid, man, the first music I really heard, a lot of the music that I really heard was Springsteen, you know, man. I mean, I came from New Jersey, so there's a big influence, you know, in my life, but his writing was amazing. You know, his writing was incredible. I mean, I listen to people like Ben Harper, I listen to people like Jackson Browne. It almost stems back to like Woody Guthrie. You know, I mean, it's like people like speaking the truth, man, I think, and you know, calling it the way it really is. You know, I'm kind of tired of Disney.
About a simple man.
You know, I think one of my stronger suits or stronger things that I do is ballads.
Sleep in my brother's old room. Now he said goodbyes again for the door.
It's like given to you, and you just hear it, and you just go, whoa, I got to put that down. I have to record this. And it does. It's a sense of purpose, or it's a sense of calling. It's what you need to do. No matter what comes out, no matter how ugly it is, sometimes you feel like you have to do a song no matter what it says.
In the ocean of tomorrow.
You know, I think just holding on to that concept and that principle, man, it just makes your music truthful. People really have problems, you know, like there's bad stuff going on in the world and you want to fix it, you know, or you want to help be a part of the solution of fixing it. Not, you know, and I think the best solution to fixing any problem is being truthful. You know, so a lot of my music is, I really can't apologize for any of it. And sometimes I say things in my songs that people get uncomfortable with, but that's okay. I don't, you know, it's what needed to be written.
He's an American soldier, heading out to war. Oh, American soldier, what is he fighting for?
I had several people tell me, they said, you know, you really wear your heart on the sleeve, and that's, you know, that leaves you very vulnerable. Oh, it's like, man, you know, I've calloused to vulnerability, because I think if you don't actually get out there and if you don't get out there and do what you do, and say what you mean, and you know, act on what you feel or believe, then who are you?
This is the second track on the CD. It's called "Place in the Wild."
See, there's a flame in Memphis somewhere.
I put the album out years ago, but have re-released it digitally. It's called Dayglow Nova. It's on iTunes now. It's on Rhapsody. It's on Amazon. The guy that engineered the record and helped produce the record that I did, Dayglow Nova, he turned to me when we finished this record years ago. Chris, he said, "You just committed commercial suicide." I said, "Well, what do you mean?" He said, "Well, it's not a country record, and it's not a rock album either. It's just something in between." I said, "Yeah, man, it's just what it sounds like." I mean, you know, so I mean, I just went with what I felt sounded right and sounded good. Some songs lean more towards a country flavor, and some of them sound a little bit more like a little more rock and stuff. So if I'm not putting everything, you know, that I got within me into the music and stuff, then I don't want to do it. The great thing about that is that you don't have to worry about that. You just have to get up and keep going. So you do. But I got to a point, man, where I just decided, you know, I just can't ignore the music anymore. So I'm just going to keep doing it.